eventually said, yes. But even after I made her swear to follow all the rules, I knew that I was making a mistake. My twin sister is exactly the wrong sort of person to bring to Kilgore Court. Holy crap! Alina whirled, snapping pictures as we ascended the front steps to the grand double doors. I made a calculated grab and snatched her phone, tucking it into my back pocket despite her squawks.
How come you're not?
Or photography.
Oh, some of us decide to stay behind and some of us decide to go, you know, do the thing.
Cool. Magpie mask and ducked inside. Rule number 1. She sang mocking.
Are you really the son of Voldemort?
As I grabbed a vividly colored parrot mask from the foyer cloakroom.
Cool.
Rule 4, I corrected, returning to hand her the mask. Why am I a parrot? Because
I'm gonna finish what my dad started.
She added lightly, strapping on the mask. How do I look, Mr. Magpie?
Take over Hogwarts, then start a world of muggles and get rid of them.
Alina blew a raspberry when I told her this, and instead of following me up to the sitters' quarters, she insisted on touring the mansion first.
Matter of fact, I'll do one better. I'll take over one then I'll take over the world. I'll do one better than my dad. So you may want to recruit some more people, because it's just 20 of us right now. So, okay.
Became eye-wateringly strong. Upon knocking and opening the kitchen door, the stench of rot made me gag. Ugh, exclaimed Alina, clapping a hand to her nose. Bro, it smells like they left a whole pig to rot. What is that stink? I don't know. The sitters' quarters had its own kitchen, and there were no tasks to bring me regularly to this wing of the house. Garlic braids hung from the ceiling, and some bread sat going stale in a basket, but mostly the kitchen was bare. After a cursory look through the cupboards and turned up nothing, I turned to leave. I was on my way out when I heard her say 4 words that sent a chill up my spine. Where does this lead? I looked back. She had opened the cellar door, only she hadn't knocked.
Introduce yourself.
Cellar, I said mechanically. My mind slow to catch up.
I'm a elf, and my name is Hermione.
So hard that she yelped. What? Don't go down there. I stared past her. I had never been down to the cellar before, but Pim had showed it to me the first day.
My mom was a fan of Harry Potter movies, so that's why she named me Hermione.
This was not the same stairwell.
She's a fan of Harry and Ron and Hermione, but I'm not. You see, I'm a fan of Voldemort.
As were the stairs, descending into a square of blackness, so thick that it was impossible to make out anything down there except
Voldemort is that different.
Eye-watering, stomach-churning stench. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going down there.
But his son isn't dead. Got them right.
Tried to shut the door on me and my heart slammed into my ribs. I rammed through her to get out. I shut the door behind us as Alina barked at me. Ow, you jerk. Stop messing around. I asked. God, you are so uptight. You promised to follow the rules. We bickered. All the way back to the sitters' quarters, where she hurled off the parrot mask with a squawk of frustration and collapsed onto the fainting couch. I'm not wearing that itchy thing again. God, Stuff your stupid rules. This was as good a segue as any, so I sat down opposite of her and said, I want to talk to you about them actually. To consult you. Consult me, she perked up. On these rules and rumors of the mansion being haunted. As she leaned in, I pointed to the picture frames on the walls, explaining how they had all been drawn by the previous caretaker, who also penned these sitters' rules, in which he embedded a secret warning. I ran my finger down the list, showing how it could read Netherworld, and also if you strung together the first word of each line it read, never enter the house, every rule wrong, only run, leave, depart. Alina looked vaguely impressed. That dude was committed to his creepy legacy. Yeah, it's not even half of it.
Sacrifice her life to the spirits.
He was diagnosed
And say, okay, you're gonna break the rules, well, I'll sacrifice her life to the spirits.
For these specific rules.
And the spirits will be happy.
I showed her a paper
And you get to go home free and not dead because of your dumb sister who decided to break the
Rule
wheel.
number 2, enter doors only after knocking. Unlocked doors lead to the bone closet.
I'm a wizard, but I'm not that powerful yet. And I don't think I could even defeat a ghost. Or a demon.
Staff and visitors must mask. The skinless man stalks the unmasked. There's no
Even a
escape from
humanoid
this man.
demon. I'm not powerful
Number 5.
enough. Even a
Every
skinwalker.
statue in the long hall must be completely covered. The unshrouded seek to swap places.
Werewolf. Vampire.
Number 6.
I'm not strong enough to defeat those. I know my place. But I wanna get stronger so I can take over the world.
The wrong deliveries are
But
collectors.
why not start somewhere, like I'm doing now?
The master awaits his meal.
I'm not strong, but if I recruit strong people,
The center is the rift.
then there you go.
Within 5
I
minutes.
can
Linger,
use them
veil will lift from your
until I
eyes.
get stronger.
Rule number 8.
Yeah, you can.
Depart to Kilgore Court.
We don't mind if
video
you use
calls.
us.
Video and
Like you
photography
said.
are strictly prohibited.
Yeah.
The camera does not lie. I tapped my fingers nervously while my sister read. I had already agonized over these rules to the point of questioning my own sanity. The original caretaker also
Love
wrote
ya.
about
Love you,
parties with demons, curses that he had cast over his enemies.
Oh,
corpses
and tell
that
them how old
dragged
you
into the
are.
garden to rot,
Alright.
and how he carried a syringe
I'm
with him at all times
I'm
until the day he cut
54
his own
years
face
old.
off. Records from the last century detailing his increasing hysteria indicated that I should take his writings with a grain of salt.
I will use a spell where I can enchant my age.
It was
And
only
I want it to
tradition
be
that the rules
54
were handed down and still followed
years
today,
old.
as was his name, Pim Perrin. Passed to every
Before I
caretaker.
discovered that spell, I
Tradition,
was
like marketing, can
15
guide Pim into
years
about
old.
how the staff play
But
up
now,
the hauntings for credulous guests by fiddling with the
you know,
electricity or jiggling
54.
tables. All just superstition and
God damn right.
stories.
I didn't know,
Sad,
but you
I
know,
had
yeah,
dreamed out
gotcha.
the rules and his explanation for them. I had seen things that I couldn't explain.
You got a fat ass, by
I
the
needed
way.
my sister to provide some
Hermione.
insight,
Thanks.
to be the
And
grounding
nice
to
tips
all the
too.
electrifying strangeness that I had experienced,
Thank
or
you.
to tell me if
You're
it was all
welcome.
real.
Oh,
Still,
and
I
just
was
call
not
me
prepared for her reaction.
Ward.
She burst into peals of
Or
laughter.
just call me my
Oh,
ward.
don't tell me, she said, fighting
And
for
tell the
breath.
others that too.
Don't tell me you believe
Oh
this
well.
nonsense.
Cool, cool.
My face grew warm.
A
Oh,
bond.
Sam, little brother. Much to my chagrin, she hugged me, cradling my head against her life like a small child. I shoved her back and she laughed. Sweetie, you take everything so literally. Elle, how did this pimp guy talk in a spooky voice when he told you about this stuff? Ooh, Sam, I'm the caretaker of this haunted house. I must issue you a warning. She managed managed to snatch her phone from my pockets when hugging me and spun around snapping pictures. She leaned in to show me. Look, it's all perfectly normal. The camera doesn't lie, huh? The rules don't apply in the sitter's quarters. Oh, so it's only out there that's haunted. She raised her eyebrows.
Go for
Her
it, bitch.
challenge set the hairs on the back of
If
my
you're gonna
neck
die,
tingling,
go for it.
and a terrible feeling
I'm not
turned
gonna
to my
save
gut
her.
as she asked, so if I take a photo out there, I'll see ghosts.
Do it.
I don't. You don't know. You mean you haven't taken any? She stopped, her eyes lighting up. You haven't? Oh my God, Sam, you're so precious. You didn't want to break the rules. Rule 8. Rule 8, Rule 8, no pictures.
There is
Poor
always a
Sam, it's
will
okay.
for a
Your
reason.
sis is here now. I can break some of those big bad rules for you. Elle, I didn't ask you here to break the rules. Didn't I, though? A small part of me wondered. I could feel my grasp on the situation slipping away, and I was begging her to put on her mask when a loud, ominous tolling shattered the silence, and both of us jumped. The doorbell.
Well,
Holy
she's
crap,
fucked.
that's loud.
Hopefully
Is that
he
the doorbell?
survived.
She asked.
So I mean,
Ignore
it's not
it.
his fault.
I sat down on my
It's
desk,
his sister's
anxiety
fault.
tying my intestines into knots with each ringing peal, a clanging like church bells.
If I was spirit, I
My
would
sister looked
understand
at the
that.
CCTV. There's somebody at the door. A
I
woman
would
in a
kill
delivery uniform,
his
and she's
sister.
got a package. I
Matter
said,
of
ignore
fact,
it.
I'll just
Why
give
are
her a
you-
warning
She glanced at
that
the
we are
rules and her
real
lips quirked.
and we can kill you,
I
but
frowned
we
as she
won't
stood up.
for now.
Chillax, Sam, I am. She smiled impishly as she darted
What
to the
should
door.
I give her a warning
I just
about
want to see.
if I was a spirit?
Hell. But she was already gone, with no mask, trotting down the stairs while I rushed to fasten on my mask. She yanked open the heavy front door just as I had caught up.
Ah,
The parrot mask dangling
move
uselessly
stuff.
from my fingers.
Move TVs, move couch, break stuff.
For electronic signature.
You know, in front of her.
My sister offered the pen to me and I shook my
And I would
head
talk to
aghast.
her.
Shrugging,
She'll hear
I leaned
invisible
aside.
voice.
The driver
And she'll
handed
be
her
shit
one box.
scared.
Alina shook the box as the delivery van pulled away. It's empty. Oh, that churning in the pit of my stomach. You're gonna be pissed if I open it. She cocked her head. She had broken rules 2, 4, and now 7. Everything was happening too fast. It was like when we were children and she would sneak out and shatter all of our parents' rules and warn me not to tattle. I always did. She always called me a snitch and a narc. But just like back then, I had to admit to a prickle of curiosity as she flouted authority. Perhaps my sister was right. Perhaps the first caretaker had simply been mad, and I was acting out his whimsy with no better reason than that it was a tradition that I had been ordered to obey. But the box was empty. Inside the lid was written, "Leave for the face collector." I made a small, terrified sound in the back of my throat.
Yeah, you
Alina
better leave.
cackled, leaning in to snap a selfie of us. "Smile, bro," she giggled, spinning away from me as if she expected me to try to snatch her phone.
Leave her.
And when I did
Let
it,
her
she
die.
said, "Uh-oh, now I've gone and done it. I broke Sam. Bro, you okay? Or was that one too many rules? I gotta admit, though, that last one was creepy. That's going on Insta." She laughed and tapped her fingers across her phone screen, and then she gasped. "Whoa, Sam." "Huh," I said, her exclamation snapping me out of my catatonia. "Dude, it's gotta be a filter or something." In the photo behind her beaming face and my feathered mask, the arched ceiling rose, cracked and crumbling, the pillars streaked with grime. It was like one of those pictures of abandoned places that you see viral online. All former grandeur descended into rot and decay. "The hedge maze has hallucinogenic flora," I murmured. "Maybe we're imagining it." was right, of course. I had never probed too deeply. I just accepted Pim's explanation. But perhaps I should have challenged the nonsensical rationalizations he gave out for the various rules. Only I was never very good at confrontation. It was a facet of my twin sister that I had always admired. How she could just flout any rule. But right now, as she continued taking pictures and swiping through images of the antique furniture covered in detritus and mold, I just wanted her to stop and for once heed the posted placard in these sitters' quarters, because the feeling that something terrible was about to happen all but choked me. I think you should leave.
Try Jack's brekkie roll with bacon,
What's
sausage
too
and egg
long?
on a buttery brioche. Brekkie's better at Hungry Jack's.
That's why you should leave
Your own way. In the
and let her
Isuzu
die.
MU-X.
I sat and I seized her arm. Oh, stop. Are you kidding me? Sam, this is so
Just
cool.
walk
They must
out.
have the filter set automatically to the Wi-Fi or something. There is no Wi-Fi. But my parents couldn't rein her in, much less her little brother. Younger than her by 6 minutes. An
So
age
do you
difference
smoke
that
weed?
she never let me forget.
Yeah? Cool.
She shook off my
Smoke?
grip and I realized
Yeah.
it would either be a
Cool.
knockdown, drag-out
He's a
fight,
bun to smoke.
or
2
I
couple
would have to
nogs.
let her work it out of her system.
Keep this water whisper.
Since she had already swatted my mask askew, I opted for the latter.
You're welcome.
Trailing behind her like a
Well,
beleaguered Hansel, hauled by
some
the
blunt
heat
and a
that spread
smoke and
almost straight into the
we'll,
witch's house.
you know. Cool.
There was never any stopping Alina.
Can you? Sure.
She wandered through the grand
Thanks.
rooms,
You're welcome,
gaping
babe.
at the ruinous state that the camera showed her. I remember little about it now, only that I
So
was
right
like a
now.
piece of broken clockwork, stricken by the certainty that we were careening toward our doom. I felt more and more sure that the splendor around me had always been an illusion, that the former caretaker's drawings weren't just twisted visions of madness, but glimpses of the reality beneath the veil. And the house was drafty and smelled of rot not because the windows were old and poorly insulated, but because there were no windows at all, only cracked glass and splinters. And I had for days been winding the clocks in a decaying and empty house. Oh, Sam, look at the chandeliers. Her exclamation as she showed me the ghostly flames made me think about the long hall, about the statues under the dust covers.
How come you're in
What would we
Gryffindor?
see if she took a picture of
Because I wanted to be in
that thought startled
Gryffindor.
me enough to break me out of
Fair
my
enough.
stupor and steer her away from that wing. We found ourselves instead approaching the kitchen. Suddenly, I remembered the smell. A terrible suspicion lit inside me. I wandered dreamlike past my sister into the kitchen door. I was barely aware of her griping about the stench as I knocked and entered, snapping pictures of the room while holding my nose, with a mental twinge at rule number 8. Knocking and opening the cellar and snapping pictures of that too, and then opening the images on my phone, flicking through them until my breath caught. The driver. A week after meeting the gardener, his body was bloating with putrefaction, the skin discolored in patches, but I still recognized him mostly by his gaping sockets, eyes gouged out by his own keys. His body lay at the bottom of these cellar steps, and despite the cooler temperature in there, it looked like parts of him were beginning to ooze. For the regular staff to handle when they get back, came to me almost in Pim's dry voice. What the? I whirled. Ella, don't. I began, not wanting her to glimpse the horror on my screen. But that wasn't what she was looking at. Her eyes were riveted to a selfie that she had taken. In the image, she was squinting against the stench, hand clapped around her nose amidst dusty cabinets and cobwebs. But just behind her, the pantry door was ajar, and through the gap, a single milky white eye was visible.
Well,
When she swiped
she's
into the
fucked.
next selfie, bony fingers
Hopefully
curled
he
around
will
the edge of the door and
survive.
the gap had widened
Most
slightly.
likely not. In
Ow.
these
I reached
stories,
for her hand.
ghosts don't give
What
a
is it,
fuck.
Sam? She pinched the screen and zoomed in on the fingers. Wrought battered away so that muscle
realistically,
and bone were visible. The
they
skinless man
are
stalks the unmasked. I tugged her arm hard. Let's get out of. The pantry door slammed
intelligent.
open. Both of us screeched, jumping and staring at the pantry.
They
My
know
quick-thinking sister
that,
snapped another photo.
you know
A
how
clear figure stepped towards us from out of the pantry. He was
she
so much more
doesn't believe in the
terrifying than
wheels
any original
and shit
caretakers
like
are to
that. She just got that.
framed by warped
Yeah,
and broken cupboards, and stepping
yeah.
barefoot across rotted
They
film.
know that.
The man in the
So
photo was so badly
realistically,
decayed that most of the
they
skin
would
had
show
sparkled.
her
Flesh dangling from
and make
stitches like an old patchwork
her
coat.
scream
On hangers of bone. In his fingers, he held a
by
needle
freaking
thread,
her out
the other hand extended towards the
and
camera,
making her believe her.
towards us. In the split second that it took to look at that photo, something bumped the table. I shoved Alina behind me. Go, go! Even as she ran, the ominous warning in the caretaker's journal came to me. There is no escaping the skinless man. I doubted grabbing a mask from the cloakroom would be enough now. I had to get her off the estate grounds. But the squeak of the cellar door behind me
Nah,
brought my
let her
head
die.
looping around. Alina gasped at something that I couldn't see down in the cellar's depths. She hadn't knocked. No, I cried. Shut it. But my face struck the floor. The breath slammed out of me. A weight on my back pinning me down. Sam! She shrieked. As the weight lifted, Alina snatched a knife from the rack and took a step forward, only to stop, the knife clattering to the floor right next to my head. Her toes hovered an inch off the floor in front of my face, kicking the air, and as I lifted my gaze, I saw that she was levitating. No, was lifted by some invisible hand. Her throat
By
constricted
her.
under some force that was squeezing tight.
Leave her.
I snatched
Close
up
it
the
off,
knife,
walk it,
slashing at the air behind
leave
the
it.
legs.
Come
The
back
blade
couple of
had
hours.
For a split second, I saw its edge embedded in the rotted black bone of an ankle. And then the foot kicked me
Let the
with
ghost
enough
calm
force
down. A
to
couple of
knock me
hours
through the
later,
open cellar door,
hopefully
plunging
it'll be
down,
okay.
down into the dark.
Look,
My head
nothing is
struck
gonna
something
happen.
cold. Everything spun and went black. I'm not sure how much later it was that I woke, gasping, and pushed myself up from the watery murk in which I found myself. A shallow pool, more viscous than water. It felt like that I had tumbled straight into the worst fears of childhood, deep into the closet with its nightmare monsters. Only there was nothing dreamlike about the stench of this place. Instinct, adrenaline took over. I did not think of Alina. I did not think of the rules that we had broken, or the sheer impossibility of everything we had witnessed
Oh,
in the
smoke,
past
don't fuck.
hours.
Done.
I didn't think of anything. Sam Miller had shut down, and the only operating system was a primal instinct with only one goal: escape the dark. My hands fumbled for my phone, but it was gone, lost in the wet and slick. My fingers groped the walls. Down here, they were ribbed and rigid. Bone flashed through my head. Walls constructed of bone. There was no light at all. No, there were two luminescent pinpricks far in the distance. The lights flickered. No, they blinked. But not lights. Eyes. Something was down here in the bone closet. I went stock still, my lizard brain guiding my every direction, as a faint clacking, snapping sound shattered the silence. The sound of gristle and meat, of chewing. The eyes lowered and briefly winked out, followed by more crunching. I held my breath,
Oh,
suddenly
after
terrified
this
to so
episode,
much as
I'll
inhale.
see
The sound of my own
a
heart
month
was a
later, a
sledgehammer.
week later,
Vague
who
fears
fucking knows.
fluttered to my consciousness.
But
Could the thing
by
hear
then,
my heartbeat,
my plan
sliding
would
like a
have
frenzied bird against the
complete
cage of my
and you'll
ribs,
choose and see.
fighting rising panic as the nightmarish reality of my situation settled in. I inched backward, feeling for the
Actually,
stairs.
fuck it. I'll tell
My
you.
fingers bumped a stone and I traced it up.
I may
The step.
and I may not
I was right on the verge of the steps.
take over
I had
Hogwarts.
no idea if door from the
first.
side. The rules offered me
So
no
you can
clues.
wait until the next
There wasn't even
episode.
an outline of light above me.
So yeah, after this,
How could the
I'll
door to
see
the
ya
bone
a
closet
month
open,
later, a
given
week
that I was in
later.
a room that did not
Who
exist
fucking
unless
knows?
somebody
Like I
failed to
said
knock?
before. And like I said
Hysteria
now.
rose and I gave a little giggle. The pinpricks of light shot up. I shut up. The lights fixed on me. A few more thoughtful crunching sounds, swallowing. Something sloshed toward me. Oh heck no. All caution forgotten, I scrambled up the steps. A horrible howling shriek split the air in great splashing leaps. I slammed against stone. Stone. There was no door, only stone. A sob caught in my throat and I pounded on the solid rock, gasping. No, 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 no. And then a sharp and searing pain as something clamped my leg. I screamed, scrabbling at the stairs. Light flooded down like the heavens parting as a door suddenly opened. The thing released my leg, retreating with a shriek into the darkness. A liver-spotted hand grabbed my arm, hauling me up the stairs and out into the foyer. I had fallen in through the cellar. But that apparently didn't matter for the bone closet, which was everywhere and nowhere. Tim closed the cloakroom door. As soon as I was on my feet, he strode away saying, I was dreading the day this would happen. The day a mistake would be made. That thing. I gasped, suddenly remembering. Alina, my sister, what happened to my... You saw what happened to her. She broke Rule 4 and the skinless man took her.
Yep.
No, this can't be real. None of this can be real.
Buddy?
What is wrong with this
Yeah.
house? I shrieked, grabbing his arm.
What is that? Oh, let's go upstairs. Done. Hey boss. Hey Ward, I mean. Hey. Yeah, please tell me that. Please, yeah. Call me my Ward. I will. Yeah, we will. Good. Covered. Room number 1. This way. Balcony. Cool. Okay, cool. Room number 2. Let's go do it then. Room. What's out? Oh, bathroom. This will be my room. And room 2, bed 2. Cool. Ready? Yeah. Put your hair. Well, I guess I'll see you, you know. Like I said, like I keep saying. I will see you, who really knows. See you then.